Stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen, we'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Born to make history. Born to make history. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen, we'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Born to make history. Yes, we were born to make history.
Apparently there is some kind of side quest thing around here. We'll go check it out. See what's afoot. It's just a guy with a map.
I'll do you a favor. I'm sick of this Norman collecting already.
How is that possible? Everyone knows you love them. You've even got one on your umbrella.
Rose, better not to mention the mascot. It gets long.
I love long stories. Go ahead, lay it on us.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. This little guy here? You can pull out his head to stretch out his neck, like a giraffe.
That's what you meant by it gets long?
Same goes for the nose, too. Max length, 1.5 times its height.
Ew, that's not even a Norman anymore.
That's right. This thing's like a talisman, an amulet, a rabbit's foot, a periapt, that sort of thing.
I don't quite get it, but sure.
A charm you carry because it's special to you, right?
Not really. It was given to me, so I put it on.
Oh, that's sweet. It's nice. Just seeing what skits I can get at this point.
You don't exactly look happy.
I'm worried these two are pushing themselves too hard to believe the answer they've found.
You mean about Eisen?
Yes.
Of course they're pushing too hard. Just because they've made their decision, it doesn't mean it's something they want to do.
You're right.
But you know, so it goes. The decision is made either way.
Zavid.
Zavid. You too?
The Sheperd and his buddies, all you guys, I actually respect you folks a whole bunch. You guys don't run from hard choices. You stand there and you see them through.
Zavid.
Shucks. Why am I even saying this kind of crap?
I see. Yes. Yes, very much so.
That's right.
What's right?
You don't get it, Meebo? You're still a little kid.
Edna?
Mikleo, Zavid's not worried. He's...
You're giving it away.
Your homework today, Mickey boy.
I don't get it.
Mikleo, I'm sure you already noticed it long ago.
Huh? Seriously, I have no clue what you're talking about.
What were they talking about? I'm confused as well. This is so bewildering. Well, on to the next in our inn travels. We're doing an inn crawl. We're going to every inn, seeing what skits we get. It's a really anticlimactic way to finish up this part, but what can you do? Well, not this, is the answer to that question.
So it's finally over.
What an incredible finishing blow! I could feel the determination just resonating.
Rose didn't stop Sorey this time.
Huh? Did she stop him before?
Yeah. Rose was the one who killed the Cardinal when we couldn't purify her. Sorey's job is to give life. Mine is to take it. That's what she said.
That's so like her.
It's not like we wanted her to resort to such means, of course, but why wouldn't she stop him this time?
Sorey found his answer. Rose wanted to give him strength. So, if you think about it that way, nothing's really changed.
You're right. Rose may be more considerate towards Sorey than we realize.
Yeah, but you'll never know until you ask.
There's no need to ask. I believe her.
If you say so.
Three more inns to go to. Hey, Randgree's Inn. Wait, isn't Randgree's like the place in Valkyria Chronicles?
Hey, Mr. Sheperd, where's Lailah and the others?
They went to the sauna to relax.
Oh, snap! Sorey, let's set up the sauna!
Maybe later.
Come on, don't be such a buzzkill! We men need to be open and comfortable about things like this. You know, a naked relationship.
Well, you are always half naked, Zavid.
I may look like an exhibitionist when it comes to my body, but the door to my heart is always closed. That's why I wanted to take this time to bond with you. You know, like, as an accomplice.
Don't tell me you're going to read the wind to snoop around the girls' sauna.
Oh, you're pretty sharp after all, you no-good Sheperd, you.
I don't think this is a good idea. Someone's definitely going to notice.
I don't want to grow up to be the kind of guy who views everything as a win-or-lose situation. The trickling sweat, the flushed red cheeks. There is a healthy, sublime beauty in this closed space we call a sauna. Sorey, let's go hunting for babes.
That sure was therapeutic. Why don't you guys step in as well?
You mean like this?
That's not the kind of babe hunting I'm talking about!
Huh?
In Kool. Drago. Misunderstanding left
Rose,
alone?
It still seems like you haven't quite told Sergei the truth, have you?
Yeah, kind of. I guess I don't want to disappoint him.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe for Sergei, people like you and Rose are symbolic of the very world he wants to protect.
Maybe he's reflecting upon the loss of his family through them.
We are deceiving him, but let's keep it on the down low for a bit longer.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe you guys should make it a reality instead.
In your dreams?
See? What a cute couple.
Anyway, let's do what we have to do. And then...
A day will come when we can tell him the truth. For sure.
Okay, that you did try to tell him the truth, he just didn't listen. You didn't listen.
They love me not. They love me not. They love me.
What is it you're trying to find out?
You know how I joined halfway, and like, after I did a bunch of not so nice stuff to you guys? I kinda wonder if everyone hates me.
Well, what did you find out?
Well, it looks like... yeah, everyone pretty much hates me.
Oh, come now. Sorey and the others aren't like that.
Yeah, he is the Sheperd and all, not to mention kind of a goody two-shoes. So maybe it's kind of meaningful that a guy like me tags along, even if I'm not exactly welcomed.
Then I'll do a little reading myself to see if you're truly welcome among us.
A paper flower? That means there's only one petal.
Zavid is our... friend, it says.
It's just some dumb fortune.
Maybe, but my fortunes are never wrong.
Oh, more good. Oh, good kitty. Right, is that a side quest? Or is it just going to be... no, it's just one of the turtles with a map. Oh, disappointing.
We restored the village's blessing, but Slenge is dying.
It's gotta be due to the toxins produced from processing the vermilion ore.
Most likely. And he must have known that from the start.
He probably wanted this kind of punishment.
Because he committed a crime, huh? If that's all true, then there's no need for the scattered bones to get involved.
This must be the answer he arrived at. It may sound harsh, but there isn't anything more we can do about this situation.
Still, it gets me royally ticked off at the church. And what seraph would tolerate their worship?
If that Malfour guy came up with all this, I gotta hand it to him. Pretty good for someone who acts like a quirky bit part in a play.
But he wasn't emitting any malevolence at all. What sort of person is he exactly?
It's got me wondering too. I think I'll have the scattered bones look into him.
Okay, guys, we need to talk about Malevolence, because you keep encountering people who are obviously evil, and quite often kill people, but don't emit any malevolence. I don't think this can be your barometer of morality anymore, or ever.
Zavid, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it? I don't like that look on your face.
Please, put some clothes on. It's just not right.
I wish I could, Toots, but it's part of my oath.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's the reason I've been traveling alone.
It's not like you're the only one who's got an oath to follow, you know.
You have one too, Edna?
Yeah, to prevent my brother from leaving the mountains. I eat peanuts every day, an amount equal to my age.
And I need to get a tan to shed a layer of skin at least once a month.
Oh, I remember Dazzle saying something about an oath he had to keep his teeth all jaggedly sharp.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Look who's talking.
But that's what the Oath of the Seraphim is like, isn't it?
Yes, we must keep the truth in our hearts. That's the nature of the oath.
There is turtles down here, new turtles. Or the same turtles, but appeared here.
Alright! I finally found where he's located.
careful! You okay?
Thank yous. I'm a bit weary from my journeys. But it's time to settle the scores. Gotta hurry to the Katz corner.
The turtles. He's still hurt.
He's going to Katz Corner, huh? Is he going to have a duel there?
It's the illusionary village where cats live.
It might become a huge cat and turtle free-for-all.
So, I wonder, where exactly is this Katz Corner?
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know much either.
We're gonna have to do some research.
Let's start by asking Seraphim who are knowledgeable about regional lore.
Good idea. Guardian Seraphim are more likely to know something about the lore or legends.
Okay, so we need to ask all of the lords of the land.
Shouldn't we tell Sorey and the others about how useful the lords of the land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
Okay, so far we know there's a cat in the Lady Lake and Turtle who saved the cat. Let's go a little way to Katz Corner. Okay, Katz will let you into Katz Corner if you're paying your debt. I'll hammock on. Okay, so Gramps went to their village often. Previous what save point. And if we have Gramps' pipe, they might let us in.
Snacks are done.
Right, where's the local in order for land? Oh, here he is. And Katz can transform into Katz.
A weapon of Mithril. I can feel its immense power just holding it in my hand.
Does seem like a bit of a waste, though. You do realize how much that sells for, right?
I think this right here is a better investment.
Weapons symbolize the spirit of adventure. So you're a real man after all, Sheps.
Spirit of adventure?
Huh? Was I off? What do you mean, then?
Just This is something we were only able to obtain because we traveled to every corner of the world. So this weapon is one of the answers our journey led us to.
Oh, I get it.
Ugh, I should have known. You're still an incorrigible choir boy.
You should be grateful, Zavid. If he'd been following your example, they'd have chucked all the mithril into the ocean for the good of humanity.
Undoubtedly.
Sorey, isn't that...
I, Zenris, shall record the truth regarding the birth of the human Sorey and the seraph Mikleo here in writing.
That's Gramps' handwriting.
Both Sorey and Mikleo are survivors of Camlon,
the origin village where the Age of Chaos unfolded. Mikleo's mother is Muse, the younger sister of the late Sheperd, Michael. Sorey's mother is Celine, a citizen of Camlon. I have been entrusted to the care of both of them by Muse, who managed to escape from Camlon. I closed off Elysia with my domain, and decided to raise both of them in an isolated place, separate from the outside world. As long as I live, I swear to protect these young babes as part of our family.
It's the same memory that Maven showed me.
Yeah. So that would make it right after Talez became a Hellion.
Lailah, isn't that around the same time that you first met Zenris?
I see. So that would mean Gramps told her of the incident in Camlon and the start of the Age of Chaos.
And so she earned the power to purify through the oath and waited until the Sheperd appeared.
I didn't know of their names back then.
Is there anything else mentioned in there, Sorey?
I pray that these children, burdened with the tribulations of the era, shall still live in peace. But if
Sorey?
These children should challenge their fate and desire to create a new world, then may they receive the blessings of both humans and seraphim alike, so that their will for a new future may be fulfilled.
So Gramps knew all along.
He did.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I need to switch everyone's titles. Is there one that...
Hey! Everyone, please don't...
Hey! Quit bullying that cat! Keep it up and it'll turn into a cat hellion and getcha!
Oh, thank you very much.
Wow, a cat hellion?
I'm not a hellion now. I'm a cat.
This is... a Katz?
Are you a human or just a cat?
Whichever.
As long as it's cute?
I'd like to invite you all to Cat's Corner as thanks for lending a paw.
Really? We had all been working so hard on our own, and we found out like this.
It's our lucky day.
I'll say, take us there.
Unfortunately, we do not allow first-timers to enter Cat's Corner. Meow.
But you just invited us.
You have a point. Meow. But it's a cold world out there, meow. We have to choose between quality and quantity. Gotta make ends meet, meow.
Guess cats are high maintenance pretty much everywhere.
It's definitely a hard decision to make as a business.
Cat's Corner is a business? Really?
Well, if so, connections are super important.
Me, yeah. You got that right. You get me? Meow.
Of course, I know just what you mean.
Yes, meow.
I don't get what's going on anymore.
You just need to show us that you're a relative of a regular customer who's a high-ranking seraph. Meow.
Well, got anything, Sorey?
Proof of my relationship with a high-ranking seraph.
So, do you have proof of anything like that? Meow. Look what the cat's dragged in. This is Sir Zenris's pipe. A friend of his is a friend of ours. We welcome you to Cat's Corner.
So what? What? Well, we will leave it there for today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.